Many people around the world, whether through faith or simply a confusion of images, claim to have witnessed manifestations of Jesus Christ. According to the more devout believers and the very witnesses, the Son of God showed his face in various places, appearing in clouds, smoke, and even on a pancake. In 2015, hundreds of people traveled to the countryside of Colombia after a supposed face of Jesus appeared on the earth of a cliff following a landslide. The faithful believed that the image was a miracle performed in the Putumayo area. Looking at the images taken at the site, one really gets the perception of the famous face of Jesus seen in paintings and pictures. Many people believe it is just an optical illusion or a certain coincidence, while others faithfully believe in the sign left by the Savior. The local police even had to send their officers to the visited area to try to contain the crowd that was observing the supposed face of Christ. Two young people went viral on the internet after posting a video in which they appear singing a hymn. But do not think it is because of their singing, because in fact what caught everyone's attention was the supposed appearance of Jesus Christ in the video. That is right, while they were singing, right in the middle between the two, a little farther back, something appears that really resembles the appearance of Jesus as we know it. The young men do not notice it at the time, and the video continues normally. Only after it was shared did internet users perceive it, and then the event began to reverberate. Once again, the moment generated a huge discussion among people on the internet. Some truly believed in the appearance of Jesus during the hymn, while others, most of them, suggested the possibility of an edited montage or perhaps someone in costume behind them, precisely to create all that buzz. In 2019, there was the tragic fire at the Notre Dame Cathedral in France. Of course, the fire generated worldwide repercussions since the cathedral was a historic and very traditional site in the country. But in addition to all the tragedy that surrounded the situation, there was another curious factor that happened on location. Because during the fire, the flames ended up having a strange shape with a seemingly human silhouette, and that was enough for rumors to start circulating that it was yet another appearance of Jesus. The flames rise, and at a certain point they become vertical, resembling the shape of a person, though naturally not necessarily Jesus. Well, many faithful believe it was indeed him, while others hold on to the idea that it was just another optical illusion. A photograph taken during sunset in the coastal city of Agropoli in southern Italy became one of the most shared images on the web in March of 2019. According to internet users, the figure formed by the sun's rays among the clouds suggests the silhouette of the resurrected Jesus, and it resembles the Christ the Redeemer statue in Rio de Janeiro in Brazil. The photo was taken by Alfredo Lobruto, a local resident who posted it on his social networks, causing a great stir among internet users. A different cloud shape is enough to spark various theories in the human imagination. As a result, several hypotheses emerged to explain the phenomenon. For the more devout, it is a possible divine message about events that could occur in the region, though up to the present day, none have actually happened. During a celebration in a church in Bulgaria in 1990, a recording still intrigues internet users to this day. In the footage from that time, we see the camera scanning the place and showing the crowd, until suddenly a man appears far in the background watching the congregation. What draws the most attention is that the man's appearance is the same one by which we know Jesus, long hair and a beard, which is why the footage became known as the appearance of Christ in a celebration in Bulgaria. Indeed, the recording is quite intriguing, because the only person who really does not act like the others and just watches is this man who is supposedly Jesus. Some hypothesize it was someone dressed up like Jesus just to intrigue people, but nothing has been confirmed. A woman named Shayhouse decided to take a hike in a forest, and at a certain point while walking there, she came across a situation, or rather a very strange rock. By carefully observing that huge rock in her path, she realized that the face of Jesus was imprinted there, and enchanted, she decided to take a photo to share the moment. In the photo, we can indeed see what resembles the face of Jesus as we know it, stamped on the rock, something quite curious that ended up going viral. She said she did not notice it at first, but she thought the spot was beautiful and decided to take a picture. Through the camera lens, she then realized that the face of Jesus was there, even with a crown of thorns. She also says she was startled and only thought about recording that divine moment. In 1984, during a flight, an Australian woman witnessed something she considered both divine and scary. The plane she was on was flying over the Tasman Sea when it went through a severe storm, with many clouds and lightning. To have a memento of that tense experience, she took a photo of the storm through the airplane window. So far, so good. The plane reached its destination normally, and only some time later, when she developed the photo and looked at it for the first time, did she notice a very strange shape among those clouds? Yes, it was yet another supposed appearance of Jesus Christ. When she realized what she had captured, she was very startled and showed it to friends and family. The story quickly went viral and is still remembered today. For many believers, Jesus appeared to protect the plane and its passengers in the midst of the storm. A photo taken in 2016 during a mass in the city of Casate in Argentina is astonishing many people. Anyone who looks closely at the left corner of the image can see the face of Jesus Christ. According to the InfoCasate website, the picture was taken by one of the volunteers at the event, the Novena of Christ the King, the patron saint of the city. The image was posted on social networks and went viral. In the photo, the face of Jesus Christ appears on the left side, near the iron structure of the stage. On social media, most people admired the photo and even thanked the profile owner Flavio Garay for sharing it, since, in their opinion, the appearance of Jesus cannot be hidden. A video recorded in a Catholic church in the interior of Mexico left people stunned. The footage shows a statue of Jesus Christ opening and closing its eyes. The video is less than 2 minutes long. The statue's eyes open when the camera zooms in, and then about 6 seconds later, the statue returns to normal. On the internet, opinions are divided, and naturally controversy abounds. While some believe the statue in the chapel of Saltillo, in Coahuila de Zaragoza, is alive, and that the cameras caught a miracle, others claim that Christ's blink is nothing but an optical illusion or some sort of editing. According to reports, more than 20 experts in paranormal phenomena, priests, sculptors, editors, and designers analyzed the footage and found no evidence of fraud, but they also did not confirm the authenticity of the situation. A man was walking on a trail with his little dog when he noticed a cloud with a different shape on the horizon. Paying more attention, he began to see and identify the shape of Jesus Christ there, and things became even stranger when one part of the cloud that would form Jesus' mouth actually moved, as if it were opening. The recording he made impressed and frightened him at the same time. When he got home, he decided to share it, but did not expect the moment would cause such a huge repercussion on the internet. He was even contacted by local news teams for interviews. During a fire in the city of Fresno in California, residents began filming the event and sharing it on social networks. An internet user, upon seeing the video, realized at a certain point that there was a different shape in the smoke coming from the fire. And yes, it would once again be the appearance of Jesus in the middle of the smoke. Perceiving the face that would belong to Jesus, the internet user took a screenshot and started sharing it on the internet, naturally drawing quick attention. Indeed, at a certain moment, as the smoke rises, one can see the shape of a face. For that internet user, it was the appearance of Jesus in that place, which many other people believe as well. Citizens of Norco, a quiet little city in California, were stirred when Karen Hendrickson, the owner of a local cafe, claimed to have seen Jesus on a pancake. Yes, you heard that right. The discovery of the supposed holy face was made by a waiter at the establishment who showed the outlines to his boss, who immediately prevented the food from being served and eaten. The most interesting part of it all is that the pancake was part of a breakfast served on Good Friday. The photo taken of the pancake truly shows the shape of a face, which went viral on the internet. Another appearance of Jesus happened in 2014 in the United States, where a bush ended up growing, taking over a utility pole, and assuming a very unusual shape. Looking like a man with outstretched arms, the bush became a local attraction, and residents began sharing many photos of it online. Of course, it did not take long before people started talking about a supposed appearance of Jesus Christ right there. Because the bush's shape seemed to resemble Jesus on the cross, many people made that connection. The majority, however, believe that the leaves simply grew following the form of the pole. A cell phone photo shocked residents of San Salvador de Jujuy in Argentina in 2019. In the picture posted by Monica Aramayo, a local resident, one can see a figure very similar to Christ among the clouds and rays of sunlight. With his arms outstretched, wearing what could be a robe and a crown of thorns, the supposed appearance left many people astonished. The image began to go viral among the faithful in the country, who were moved by the appearance of the Son of God in the sky. Many even interpreted it as a blessing for the entire local population. The photo, which is not of great quality, quickly reached media outlets worldwide and sparked debate about whether it was a genuine natural phenomenon in the sky, something mystical, or just a well-edited image. A resident of an area in Mexico was shocked when walking through a wooded area near his house and coming across something strange imprinted on a tree. On looking and paying close attention, he realized it was actually an image, but not just any image. It was Jesus who appeared on the tree as a sign, since, according to reports, the tree was going to be cut down. From a tree almost cut down to a sacred place. Yes, that tree and its surroundings became a place visited by the faithful after photos and news of the occurrence spread. There, people can be found praying and lighting candles. A man was walking along a shallow area of a beach when he noticed a stingray swimming by. That alone is already very cool and curious, but it became even more so because on the animal's back there was something imprinted. And yes, my friends, it was supposedly the face of Jesus Christ. The stingray's back had some markings that, if you look carefully, formed the shape of a face, which was shared on the internet and piqued the curiosity of many. Naturally, upon noticing the strange shape on the animal, the man quickly recorded it, got closer, and indeed one can see a shape similar to the Jesus we know from pictures and images. Could it be yet another appearance of the Son of God or just an optical illusion? Well, opinions on the internet are divided. Subscribe to the channel for more videos like this.